guys, it's Sarah Sargent, and I am really excited for today's video. So, today's video is, ta-da, all of these crazy makeup samples that you always get from Sephora and all the other makeup companies, and you just throw them into a box and you don't know what to do with them. I created a look today, a full face look, using all makeup samples. So literally everything on my face today was 100% from these makeup samples. So I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. I thought it would be a really fun tutorial, and I had a lot of fun filming this today. So if you guys want to find out how I created this look using 100% cruelty-free makeup samples, then just keep watching. I am going to start with hydrating my lips, and the first sample is from Bite Beauty. I got this little sample of some lip balms here, so we are going to put on, I think, just this middle one. I don't want any color, I just want to moisturize. And just get a nice coating of this on my lips. Okay, so next up we have primer. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced. This is Hangover RX infused with coconut water. So we're just gonna put this all over the face and kind of just rub it in. Next up we have foundations. I have these to choose from. I think I am going to use this Tarte one. This is Rainforest of the Sea. All three of these have SPF in them also. And I think that this is supposed to be pretty hydrating, so I want to try this out. So I'm just going to use this top color right here, and this is light neutral in this little bullet. This is pretty fitting. I'm just going to use this little foundation brush that I got for free for being a Sephora VIP Rouge. Don't tell anyone. So this foundation is pretty liquidy, which I prefer. It just means it's going to be like less cakey. And this looks like an okay color. And I am going to use a beauty blender here in a second and just kind of use that to spread a little bit more around my face. Just get this a little bit more even. Ooh, I really like that foundation. Wow. Okay, next up we have concealer. I have some Kat Von D concealer and then some Urban Decay concealer, and I think I'll go with the Kat Von D because I think that this might be the correct color for me. Concealer is not something that I normally use. It's a little bit too thick for me, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this under my eyes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my face using this Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Setting Powder. I just like a light dusting of this over my face just to kind of set all of this so it won't move or slide around my face later in the day. Alright, so next up is eyebrows. I got this sample of Anastasia Beverly Hills little dip brow samples, and I usually wear the color taupe, but they don't have that color in here, so the closest one that they have is going to be medium brown cool, which is this like ashy lighter brown color right there. So we're gonna go in with that. And my brows are probably gonna be a little bit darker than I'm used to today because this color is a tad bit darker than the taupe. Oh yeah, it's definitely darker. Okay, we're gonna have some dark brows today, but that's alright. So I just like to start filling in the tail first and getting the shape down. I draw on the top of my arch, and then I just fill it in. And then with whatever product is left on my brush, I just go below and shape the bottom of my brows, just very lightly though. because I don't want them to be super blocky. Wow, those are so dark today. Oh my gosh. That's all right though. We'll have bold brows. Look at the difference. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna let that set just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with the spoolie and just kind of brush it through just to distribute the product and lighten up the front of my brow a little bit more. But while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow now. Okay, eyebrows are done. Next I'm gonna use some eyeshadow primer, and I think I am going to use the Too Faced. All right, and I'm just gonna put this all over my eyes. Okay, so eyes have been primed. Next up is eyeshadow, and I have a couple of different options here, and I think I might dip into all three. So first up, I have this Too Faced little mini chocolate bar palette with just some neutral tones. I also have this tiny little Smashbox full exposure sample. Again, just some neutrals in here. And then I have this little sample by the Balm called Hot Mama, and this is just a pink shimmery color. So I'm not too sure what I want to do, but I'm guessing it's going to be a neutral look because that's what we have to work with today. Okay, I think I'm going to focus on this chocolate bar palette, and I'm going to go in with this middle color right here called Salted Caramel, and I'm just going to sweep that throughout my crease. And it smells like chocolate. I actually don't own any of the Too Faced chocolate palettes except for this one, but the chocolate scent on this is quite nice. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this light pink color right here called Champagne Truffle, and I am going to lay that down on my eyelids. Oh, that has a lot of pigment in it. Actually quite a bit lighter than what I was anticipating. So I think I'm gonna go in with the Balm's Hot Mama and just pat that over the other color that I have down, just to add a little bit more color to my eyes. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and just blend that line out. And since that Champagne Truffle color was so light, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that as a brow bone highlight. Wow. That color is just really, really pigmented. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox little tiny palette, and I'm gonna use this matte nude color right here. These don't really have any names, but I am just going to get a little bit of this on my brush and just use this to blend out that shadow with the brow bone highlight, because that brow bone highlight is so bright. Now I'm going to take my smaller blending brush and dip into this dark brown color right here called Semi-Sweet, and I'm just going to be placing that on my outer crease and deepening up my crease a little bit with it as well. If you loved wearing a neutral eye, this would be such a good palette to travel with. I mean, if you were just doing a little weekend trip and all you needed was a neutral eye, this would take up like no room in your bag at all. Next we have this little sample of this Marc Jacobs gel liner just in black, and I want to lightly just smudge this underneath my lash line and also in my waterline. Okay, and I'm going to use my tiny little paddle brush here and just blend that out. Okay, now that I have that color set down, I am going to go back in with this Salted Caramel color right here, and I'm just going to pat that underneath my eyes to diffuse that black color a little bit. I don't want it looking quite this harsh. Okay, so next we're going to take a break from the eyes for a second, and we're going to go in with some contour. There's a contour in here which is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Just going gonna contour with this. So I like to just place down a good amount, and then I go in with my powder brush and just use that to blend it out. I do like a pretty strong contour though, so I don't mind if it's a little bit heavy. So next up we have blush. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I think I'm gonna start out with going in with this color right here called Score. This is just a really nice neutral blush color. Yeah, this is just really nice and subtle. Okay, next we have highlighter here. It's both Becca Opal. So we'll go ahead and use the one on the card first. So I'm just going to use my highlighter brush and just place this around my face. For an inner corner highlight, I think I'm going to pop back in with this champagne truffle color. Next I have some eyeliner here. This is the Tarte Clay Paint Liner, and I'm just going to use this to make a cat eye. It's actually surprisingly easy to work with so far. Okay, so we went for super bold wings today. I really like this product. Next we're gonna go ahead and go in with some mascara. We have this Urban Decay Troublemaker, so I'm gonna try this out first and see how it goes. Okay, I do have a bunch of lipsticks here, but I thought what might be kind of fun is I got this from Sephora for my birthday, so I thought it might be fun to use the Bite lip products that are in here. I think I might use Chai. Okay, so today's video, final thoughts. I think I found a couple new products that I'm gonna have to purchase in the full size. I really liked the Tarte foundation, that was a standout. I also really liked the Tarte liquid liner, and of course the Bite lip balm that I used at the beginning was really, really nice as well. So definitely a good handful of products. Overall, I would say that all of the products that I used today, I was pretty happy with. If you guys have any questions about how I did this look, or just any questions in general, go ahead and pop them down below and I'll answer them. And don't forget, you guys can also follow me on Instagram at Sarah Sargent MUA, that's my makeup page. You can also follow me at Sarah Sargent Pepper. That is going to be my lifestyle page, and it just follows my music touring with bands, things like that. Also, if you'd like to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, feel free to do that. And until I see you guys next time, have a great day. Bye!